Posted 11062017063906 p.m. MSTUpdated 11062017065144 p.m. MSTTypically for the Lyons volleyball team. The stretch of contests the Lyons play in Class 2A districts and regionals represent their toughest stint of consecutive matches the entire season. So it comes as an interesting development that, when the 2A state tournament pool schedule was released on Monday, the Lyons were matched up with two opponents they have seen in recent weeks. When state begins Friday at the Denver Coliseum, Lyons will face Day Spring Christian and Wiggins in pool play for the opportunity to advance to the 2A semifinals. Lyons beat Day Spring Christian in a district championship and then handled Wiggins in the regional championship last Friday night at LHS. I think the girls are going to be very excited to learn that's the matchup we drew, and when we get to practicing this week, I think there will be a lot of confidence that we've had success the last few times we've played them, Lyons head coach Mason Johnson said Monday, noting the work of every single girl in the program for the season's success. Despite the recent victory over the 2A defending champion Eagles of DCA, and despite having beaten them in the regular season as well, Lyons earned a number 6 seed in the 12-team tournament while DCA is a number 3 seed, a direct result of each team's finish in the ratings percentage index finalized after regionals. For Johnson, there was an initial shock factor to that seeding, but that quickly wore off on Monday, prior to him meeting with his players for practice. It was unfortunate that the RPI worked against us the way it did, and I think the girls have established themselves in a way that number 6 seed doesn't really reflect, Johnson said. But our goal remains the same, and to be honest, after discussing it, we decided as a program our seed is meaningless. There's not any team at that level we aren't prepared to face off against. Niwat celebrates after scoring a point during last week's regionals. Jeremy Papasso, staff photographer. One of the benefits of being a higher seed, however, is the chance to get both pool play matches out of the way on Friday, something which 4A local qualifiers Holy Family and Niwat will be able to do in their own quest for a state title. Lyons plays the last match of the night in 2A, facing off against Day Spring first before playing Wiggins on Saturday. Only one team will advance to the semifinals. Being the last match each day, you hope to control your emotions leading up to the time that you actually get to be on the court, Johnson said. On Saturday, there's not going to be much recovery time if you make semifinals and then ultimately a championship match. At the same time, you get the opportunity to isolate your opponent on Friday and then again the next day, one match at a time, one day at a time. The aforementioned Tigers of Holy Family and Cougars of Niwat are the only other local teams to make state this season, the fewest amount of qualifiers for the area in quite a while. However, both 4A teams have an exceptional chance to make the semifinals and could meet up in the championship match. State Tournament Team Capsules. Holy Family Tigers coach Krista Solomon. Record Tournament seed 232. 4A number 3 seed pool opponents number 6 Devlin, number 10 Ponderosa. Outlook. The Tigers had a lengthy break in action between their final regular season match and their regional, but it did not seem to affect them as HFHS easily got past Elizabeth and Air Academy this past Friday. Holy Family's only losses this year are to 5A stalwarts Castleview and Rock Canyon, and they continue to build a resume that matches any other team in 4A. The squad carries a .302 hitting percentage with junior Allie Travis leading them in kills 347, but an improved block has been the key to success. Devlin has lost just twice to 4A competition, both times against Valor Christian, while Ponderosa comes in with a sneaky 11-14 mark loaded with 5A opponents. Niwat Cougars coach Daisha Ago. Record Tournament seed 205. 4A number 4 seed pool opponents number 5 Palmer Ridge, number 9 Discovery Canyon. Outlook. The Cougars ripped through regionals last week without dropping a set, and that puts Niwat in a good mental state as it enters what could be the toughest pool in 4A. The NHS block can take over games at times, led by Emma Falk 105 total blocks and Zoe Gonzalez 76, but a lot of attention will be paid to senior Mackenzie Fidelic. .364 hitting percentage on this big stage. Niwat and Holy Family played an epic final pool match last year, and the Cougars would love to get a chance against the Tigers again. Palmer Ridge has only lost to 250 Lewis Palmer and 5A Coronado, and Discovery Canyon beat a tough Windsor to make the state field. Lyons coach Mason Johnson. Record Tournament seed 214. 2A number 6 seed pool opponents number 3 Day Spring Christian, number 10 Wiggins. Outlook. After an 0-2 start to the season, both 5-set losses, the Lyons have really been one of two as top teams, so a number 6 seed really is perplexing for LHS. That said, the seniors on this team have helped put the program back on the map and would like nothing more than to finish with a title. Sarah Steve Link 429 Diggs is the spark plug on defense, while sophomore Taylor McGuire is well-rounded and does a lot of damage in the offense. 309 kills, 67 aces. Lyons will still be considered underdogs against Dayspring, who run through seniors Katie Kurtz and Megan Roberts. Wiggins went 187 this year after just one winning season the previous 10. Adam Donovan at dailycamera.com or twitter.com at aimdonovan24.